Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. I had some stuff I was trying to figure out here, and I had to reconnect my destinations with StreamYard to be able to go live. So I had to do that, and then um, I was reporting that profile too. So somebody created a fake profile in my name. So thank you everybody for letting me know. I reported that profile, and I know a lot of you are reporting that as well. So thank you for reporting that profile to make sure that was reported. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys for that. So happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. So good to be connected with you all. So let's see who is here with me live. I know it takes a couple minutes for everybody to come on. So yeah, so here I am doing my Sunday night live. I have my sweet little cool up right by me, and here comes my little Nugget. Maybe Nugget will come say hi. Nugget, you want to say hi? Everybody misses you. Come say hi. Hi, Sharon. Nugget says hi too. I'm gonna say hi. Don't sniff me. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, you left a food crumb. Say hi. Say hi. She's like, no, I don't want to say hi. Say hi. Wave with your head. Say hi. She says, nope. You're such a good girl, huh, Nugget? So hey, Julie. Hey, Sharon. Good to see you all. And my sweet little Nugget. Nugget says hi. She's my little love bug, aren't you? She's my little love bug. So yeah. So she says hi. She always likes to jump up and give love. She's a little sweetie pie. Oh, sorry, Nugget. So is my cool up too. I startled her. She's like, oh no. So I just, oops. Now she started herself with the way she jumped down. She's like, oh, I hit the desk. And Cool Up never likes to jump up. She likes to kind of just be the little wallflower in the background, and that's okay. So you can come up on the chair if you want, Nugget. You want to sit in that chair? So anyway, so happy Sunday. So anyway, there's me and my random talk that I make, and oh my goodness, I need to get my hair cut again. It like grows so fast, and my hair is so thick that when it gets longer, it's like, bleh. Anyway, so Mojo's gonna go in the chair now. So anyway, so good to connect with you all. And hey, Emmy, and hey, Marla. Yeah, and thank you. That's Mojo's chair right there. He's hanging out on his chair. Had I kept that chair for my cat. Isn't that funny? It's like that's his chair to do what he wants with. It's like, okay, there we go. So anyway, so yeah, thank you all of you who reported that fake profile and for letting me know. You guys are awesome. So hopefully that fake profile will get taken down. Usually Facebook is really on top of it, and they take care of that stuff really fast when it gets reported, which is really awesome. So they do a good job with keeping up with all that. So anyway, so I'm here for my Sunday night live to tune into your fur babies that are here or in spirit. So for any questions you guys may have. And then also too, I'm thinking next month, because I haven't done it. And hey, Kayla, good to see you. I haven't done it in a while. I did I was doing for a few of them this last year. I did this thing called Your Monthly Pet Connection, where I did this like once a month thing, and I had it limited to a certain number of people. And everybody that came on got a reading. And I'm thinking of doing that again, like once a month, like offering that again. So yay. So I'll keep you guys posted on that, of when that's going to be and what time it's going to be. And I might like mix up the times too, so that everybody has a chance. But anyway, I'm not here to ramble. I want to tune into your fur babies. So any questions you guys have, or any questions you have about animal communication, feel free to throw it in the chat. So anyway, so there is that. And I know it takes everybody a couple minutes to come on. And I know too, with it being lighter later, maybe sometimes people are staying out later, right? Enjoying the sun. And then also too, it is, it's Memorial Day weekend, right? I always get like Memorial Day and Labor Day mixed up. Memorial Day is in May and Labor Day is in September. I always get it mixed up. Hey, Patricia, good to see you. Yeah, I always get those two mixed up, and I don't know why, but I just do. Sometimes I get them mixed up in my head a little bit, but that's okay. That's just the way it goes. So anyway, So let's see here. I'm going to see what kind of questions you guys have. I'm going to give you a minute and I'm just going to sing as I talk because that's what I do sometimes. Ooh, and then also too, so I still have my thing. I'm going to make a post with the cool pictures I took. But for the Oregon Humane Society's Doggy Dash, anybody that donates any amount, even if it's $5. So fundraising goes till the end of the month, and I just love them and all they do. So anybody that donates any amount gets entered in to win one of 5 15-minute sessions with me. So any amount. So if anybody's interested in that, here is the link. And now I see some questions coming in. So yay. So there we go. So there is the link if anybody wants to donate. So let's see here. So now I see questions here. All right, so I'm going to go to Sharon and then Julie. Okay, Sharon and then Julie. So Sharon says, wondering if you are getting anything from Frankie and Oliver. Their relationship is developing. Oliver is settling and is very sweet. Well, the first thing that comes to me is Oliver says, yes, I'm teaching Frankie to like that we can like chill a little bit and that we can be patient is what Oliver says. Oliver says, I'm teaching Frankie about like patience and our relationship is developing and I'm like getting comfortable and that we're teaching each other to be comfortable with each other. I get that both from Frankie and Oliver, that we're teaching each other to be comfortable with each other. And Frankie says, okay, like he's like, like I can take a breath now and I'm getting used to him. And he's like showing me, he's like, okay, I'm getting like, you know, he's having me like put out his paw. He's showing me, he's putting out his paw. He's like, I'm getting more open to him, you know, like as long as he, you know, has his space and I have my space and then we have our space together. And that's really good. Like is for us to have that. And they both say that they could see like why they're supposed to be there together and they're excited about that. And Oliver is just so happy with how patient you've been with him adjusting. And then Frankie says too, thank you for not like forcing this and just kind of letting it kind of morph and transition into them, you know, getting used to each other. Like, thank you for the patience with that, why they're getting used to each other is what I get as well. So yeah, I'm so glad that their relationship is developing. I feel like it's going to just take it's just going to just take off and you're just going to see like, it's just going to be one day like, oh my gosh, look, they're laying together. Like, how cool is that? Right. So, so yay. And with cats, it definitely takes a little bit of adjusting for them to kind of get used to new things, right? They don't always adjust right away. So there's that. So, hey, Shay, good to see you. Let's see here. All right. So Julie says, do Kitty, Zora, and Little Gray here with us have anything they want me to know? Thank you. They're showing me they like want more treats and more food. They're like, we want more treats. We want more food. We want more treats. We want more food is what they're showing me. And more little like pets like this. They're like more little pets like this, more little pets like this, and treats and food and more little pets like that. Is what they're saying. And they're like, love, love, love. They're like, they love just kind of like rubbing up on stuff and they want to have more stuff to kind of like rub on is what they're showing me too. So they said they want some more of that stuff. Yeah. So there's that. And Sharon, yay. I'm so glad. You said that's wonderful to hear. Thank you. You're so welcome. And you said patient is definitely the word. Yeah, it's there you go. I love that. That could be like the word for you all, right? Patience. So I love that. And then Julie says, yep, sounds like them. Laugh out loud. Thank you. You're welcome, Julie. You're so welcome. And then let's see here. And then Patricia, he says he's loving it. Even before I answer the question, he's like, I love this. Now I know why the other one didn't want me in because he's like, this is so awesome. And ooh, like I have all this space. And he's like, I love it. I love it. So Romeo says he's liking staying in the house at night. And that he's like, yeah, I am being pretty good. And I am being pretty playful, like you say here. He says he's really loving it because he's like, oh, I can jump from here and jump from there and be here. And then he says he really likes the comfort of snowy, and he likes all the comfy places to lay, and he likes like resty things. So he showed me like armrest on couch and chairs and things like that, things that I can rest on. I like things like that. He says, I really, really, really like things like that. And he's like, oh boy, he's like, boom, boom, boom. This is so much fun. He says, it's so much fun. He says, I just love it, love it, love it, love it. He says, it's great. He says, I love it, love it, love it. He's like, it's so fun. It's so fun. It's so amazing. So, oh, I love that. Romeo. Romeo, 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 sweet Romeo, huh? Oh my goodness. So yeah, so that's what he says. That's what he says there. He's like, yep. He's like, I'm loving it. He's like, I'm loving it. Oh no, where did everybody go? So anyway, so that's what he's saying. He's like, yep, I'm loving it. So there is that. So yeah. And Yellow Cat says too, he's having me like I'm licking my paw. Yellow Cat from the other side says that he's glad that you have Romeo there. He says he's really glad that you have Romeo there. He says, I'm really glad that you have Romeo there to give love. He says, I'm really glad that you have that. He says, I'm really glad that you have that. He says, I'm really glad that you have that. So there's that. So there we go. So there's that. So, oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. And he is. He says you're going to start to see like so much more of like what a sweetheart he is. He says you're going to just start to see that more and more and more of what a sweetheart I am, and just what a sweetheart I am, and what a sweetheart I am. And hey, Marla, good to see you, and good to see you, Kathy. So let's see here. So Marla says, I'm in Michigan on a trip, have been gone for a week, and will be gone 2 more weeks. I miss my dogs a lot. Can you check in and see if they were okay? There are 5, but Polly and Penny would be good. Polly and Penny say they miss you so much too. They're having me go like this. They're like, we miss you so much. And they're just like laying, like wanting to lay their head like this. They're like, oh, we miss you so much too. They say we miss you so much too. And they're like, okay. They're like, all right. They're like, okay. They're like 2 more weeks. They're like, just keep giving us like the week countdown. So we know. And then keep checking in with us, because we'll let the other ones know that everything is okay. Like they're the gatekeepers is what they say, Polly and Penny. So they say, just keep checking in with us and let us know. And they say that that's really good. So they say, thank you for that. And they say, we miss you and we love you. And just keep doing those check-ins with them. And they say that that's like really helping a lot. So they say, thank you for, they say, thank you. Sorry. So I just had to move something here out of my way. They say, thank you for that is what they say. So there we go. So I hope you have a great rest of your trip, Marla. Oh my goodness. So see here, and hey, Kathy, and you're so welcome, Patricia. You're so welcome. He says he's right here in your heart. Yellow Cat says there's a space, and he's showing me like kind of like a locket that has a heart. That's one side is Nathaniel and one side is him. He's like, we're in your heart, like we're in your heart, and we're with you, and you can feel our presence with you, and that it's strong. So there's that. So let's see here. Oh, Kathy, good question. Kathy says, would Abby be okay if I went on a trip and boarded her? She says as long as she had like a long runway to it for the first time. So she says as long as she, you gave like a lot of, like it wasn't something that was just kind of abruptly happened, that you kind of gave her a little bit of a like a heads up, and that to kind of prepare her for it and start talking to her about it and start really kind of tuning in with her with that. So then she knows. And she says she'd like to like see the place first too. So it's like, okay, I could see the place. And then like, okay, then I come home and then you show me like, okay, this is the place you're going to go stay, and just really keep me in the loop with it too. So then I know, and then I know how long I'm going to be there and all of that. And she says like, maybe start with a quicker trip instead of a longer trip. So start with a quicker trip first, she says, And she says that that would be really helpful. So, but she says she would be okay, but like you're going to have to do like a shorter trial run, like maybe like a day or two before you do like a longer period of time. So yes, she says, like, just talk to me and let me know and show me the place. She's like, that's what's really important. So then I know like that, like I'm not getting like slipped into a new place. She says, just really, so then I can be in the loop. She says those would be really helpful. So there's that. And you're so welcome, Marla. I know, right? It's hard to be away from our fur babies, but we can just connect with them, right? Just close our eyes and just feel their presence and just really connect with them, right? So let's see here. And you're welcome, Kathy. And yep, just talk to her is perfect. And hello, Amanda. Good to see you. So I just love connecting with you all. So so there is that. There is that. So anyway, so that, yeah. So thank you too for letting me all know too about the whole. And hey, Brenda, I haven't forgot about looking at that picture. I was like, oh, I need to do that for you. So I promise I'll look at that. I was like, okay. So anyway, so there is that. So let's see here. And yeah, thanks for all of you that let me know about that profile too. So it's like, man, so hopefully that other profile, that fake one, gets taken down because that was not, it's not me. So anyway, hey, Lee, good to see you, Lee. I'm going to actually look right now and see if I see that profile because usually like Facebook is so quick with that. Yep, I don't see it anymore. I don't think it's up anymore because I just looked for it and I don't think I see it anymore. So that's good. I love how quick like Facebook is at addressing that stuff. Like as soon as it gets reported, like they are on it with making sure it gets addressed and taken care of. Like I'm so grateful to that for that. So thank you, Facebook, for taking care of that and addressing that. And it probably helped too that, you know, I reported it and other people reported it. So they probably had a lot of reports of that coming in. So then that probably helps them address it quicker, but they are on it. So yay for that. So it's perfect. So, hey, Lee, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And Brenda, I love connecting with you all. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, because I would never ask you guys to like send money or do anything like that. So I'd never ever do that. So yeah, no. So anyway, so but you know that. Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy. Good to see you. It's been a while. So thanks for hopping on. Oh, love you too, friend. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you on. So it's great to see you. So see here. Let's see what other questions come through. Give you guys a minute here. Let's see here. Aw, sending you lots of love too, Patricia. Thank you. So Brenda, you say storms are bad where Milo is. Is he hiding somewhere good? So I'm not like for Milo right now. I'm not really like picking up too much from him right now. Like I just kind of get like just like this when I tune into Milo's. I just get like kind of just like I'm not really picking up on anything from his energy. Like I get his energy, it just is like really like faint. I'm not really picking up like strong energy from him. So I don't know if that's just, you know, maybe he has like his guard up or something like that, but I'm not picking up on like strong energy or strong presence from Milo. I'm not picking up like on strong energy or strong presence from him. So so he's not showing me like he's hiding somewhere good. He's just showing me like he's like my presence is faint right now. Like it's faint right now. That's all that And as far as that question, I get like this, Brenda. I get like I kind of get his energy is kind of transparent, and I get like his energy is like not necessarily like in the same Milo form, but it's in like a different Milo form is what I'm getting. So I know I'm not feeling like his presence like strongly connected to the earth. I feel like his presence is kind of like transparent. So like I feel like his presence is transparent. So I feel like there's a chance like that he has like transitioned or something like that, because I just feel like his energy is very faint and it's very transparent is what he's showing me. And like, are you on the earth plane? And he's like showing me like this. It's like he's showing me my energy is transparent. So it's like it's just in a different form is what he's showing me. He's like it's in a different form, and I've never really picked that up from him before. Like he's never showed me that energy that's different. So that's why I'm like, well, wait a minute, Milo. What's going on with that? So that's what I get from that is it's just kind of like a transparent energy, Brenda. So there's that. And hey, Carol, good to see you, Carol. So that's what I get from that. So yeah, I know, Brenda. I know that's like been a hard thing, and that's not like the message that I want to give, but it's just there's just like that's what I'm tuning into. So it's like he's showing me just my energy is transparent, and that's just what he keeps on showing me is that that my energy is transparent. My energy is transparent. So that's what I get. Yeah, you're welcome, Brendan. So much love, because I'm like, oh no, that just like breaks my heart to say that, but that's just what I get. And the more I tune into that, it's just like he's showing me it's like his energy shifted, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to come back like in a different form. Like, and I feel like that image from that picture, he's like, that's an energy of my essence that's there. He's like, that's an energy of my essence that's there. So I'm like, sorry, Brenda, because I don't want to, that's not the message that I want to give you. But, just because I'm picking up that his energy is transparent, that doesn't mean to like give up, because maybe, that just, I don't know. That's just, because he's not giving me a definite, that all he's showing me is like my energy is transparent. So he's not giving me a definite yes or no. It's just, that's what I'm getting. So there's that. So much love, Brenda. Oh my goodness. So much love, friend. And here for you, my friend. See here. And hey, Erica, good to see you. I'm going to get a message from your boys, Ruben or Buddy. One of them is showing me like, I want to play with the yo-yo thing. They're showing me like a thing. And I'm like, well, which one is it? And they're like, well, maybe it's both of us that want to play. They're showing me like a thing that's like a yo-yo. That's like kind of like this thing that like looks like a yo-yo cat toy. Like I want to play with the yo-yo. Well, they're showing me I want to play with the yo-yo. Like, let's play with the yo-yo. Is what they're both showing me is I want to play with the yo-yo. Let's play with the yo-yo is what they're showing me. So that's that. So yeah, they're like, yep, that's what I want. And then Ruben's like, I just want to like sit back and relax. And he's having me like sit back in my chair like this. Like, I just want to sit back and relax. Let's just sit back and relax is what Ruben's like. He's like, yeah. And I just want to like scratch my back and have my back scratched is what Ruben says. And then Buddy's the one that's showing me the yo-yo. So there's that. You're welcome, Erica. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. No, it's a quiet night tonight. I bet you probably a lot of people are at the out of town, right? Because it is Memorial Day weekend. I was almost going to say Labor Day. Labor Day is in September, Shauna, but Memorial Day weekend. So I bet a lot of you are probably, a lot of people are still out of town maybe, right? So So there is that. So let's see here. I'm going to see if anybody has any other questions. Let me see here. I always like to look at like my Facebook too to see if something comes up through there. So let's see here. So let's see here. So let's see here. All right. So let's see if any other questions come through. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, what's your, I know, I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. And you said I've caught your live. I was hoping you can help me with my dog Rex. Yeah, what's your question, Nicole? Type it into the comments, my friend. Yes, I'd love to help you with Rex. So yes. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so feel free to put it in here in the comments here. All right. Let's see here. So he is not eating his food, just other stuff like treats and so on, drinking some, but pee is very yellow. So the first thing that came to me is check my, of course I'm not a vet. I can't diagnose. I can just show like what, like I'm picking up on intuitively. And he said he's shaking most of the day, so not sure what's going on with him, but he's still happy and playing when I come home. The first thing that comes to me is there's something that's going on with like my liver. There's something with my liver and like a little bit with my kidneys that are off. There's something with like my liver and kidneys that are off. So it's like kind of getting my kidneys and liver rebalanced is what I'm getting. And then as far as the eating the food, I like the treats. So show me a treat that I can dive bomb for that's in the bottom of my food. So he's like, show me the treats, right? Like give me some treats and then mix up some treats in the bottom of my food and then like the bottom of my bowl and like with my food. So then I can have more fun with my food too. So he says, like if I can have more fun with my food and have it be more treat-like, so add more treats in my food and have my eating my food be more fun. So they have like those treat balls and like all different kinds of different and food balls, like where you like put their food like in a puzzle or different things like that. He's like, have my food be more fun, my food be more fun. And he says that will help. But I just keep seeing like something with my liver. There's something going on with my liver. Like it's just, there's something going around there between my liver and my kidneys. There's like something going on there. Oh, Nicole, he said, I know he has a mass they've mentioned many times, but can't do more unless they do an ultrasound, which I can't afford. And if it's cancer, I won't treat it since he's old. No, I totally get that, right? So it's like we kind of get to that point where it's like, well, like, you know, if I do that, oh, he won't poop either. He seems to be in pain. Yeah, he just keeps pointing to like my liver and my kidneys. And he's like, okay, like let's have the food be fun again and show me how I can have treats with it. And I totally get where you're coming from with too. Like, so if you get the ultrasound results, like what are you going to do with those? Right. So it's like, why get those results? Like if you're not going to pursue treatment, which I totally get that. Cause I know when my Luna had cancer, I could have done, you know, some more diagnostic stuff and I could have had like the lump removed and all that, but I really tuned into her and her age and all that and what she wanted. And she didn't want me to do any of that. So I was like, no, you know, and she was older. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that to her. Like, I'm just going to enjoy that quality time with her because that's what's really important for her, what's really important for me. And that's what we're going to do. So he says, he's like, let's just start to have fun again is what he's showing me. And that too, maybe there might be, yeah, it's sad to put him through that. I figure as long as he's not in pain, I will let him be. And he says, like when he, oh, so much love, Nicole. He says that like when he, like, if he kind of like flinches when you touch his side or like kind of touch around, he says that will be like when it'll be time to kind of look at kind of like what our options are going to be. He's like, it's not that time yet, but he says like, if it gets to be that time, like you'll know, is what he's saying. And he's like, it's not that yet. So he's like, I just want to be like surrounded with your love and in the joy that like we've always brought each other. And that's what I want to do right now. But he says like, when he kind of starts to pull away from you, when you're touching him, that's like the time to kind of like reevaluate things and see where things are at. So much love. Any support you need, Nicole, reach out to me. Okay. So much love. So much love. And hey, Darlene, and hey, Renee, good to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Nicole. You're so welcome. I know it's like when our pets are in that, have that going on, and at the end, like when they get older and there's just all that stuff going on, we're like, well, wait, when do we call the end? When do we, what's going on? I know it's like really, really not easy. So much love to you, Nicole. And then Renee, yeah, I get you're on the right track. It's good you set up the camera. And I forget, I feel that Phoenix is still kind of doing that circle. So just keep just keep doing what you're doing to try to catch me on camera. And like, if there's a way you can kind of have like a humane trap or something like that, I feel like that will really help. And don't be focused on what area I'm going to, just like follow your guidance, and just don't get tripped up on that. Just keep following the sightings, is what Phoenix says. Just keep following the sightings and follow that, and don't get like hung up on the all the other details. Just focus on the sightings, is what Phoenix says. So there's that. Good evening, Darlene. You say, I was wondering if Millie or Lacey have any messages for me tonight. I went to our beach for the first time without them today. Aw, and it was very hard. I missed the beach, by the way. I need a beach trip soon. Wink, wink. So anyway, so yeah, I know that's gonna be really hard for the first time. And you say, thank you, you're welcome. Love to everybody here with their fur babies. Oh, that's sweet. So, what I'm getting from them is they show me that when you are walking on the beach, they're showing me like, as you're kind of like moving your feet around, that they were kind of like circling and running around you. They're showing me, they're like, hey, we were running. Like Lacey especially is showing me like, I was running around you, running around you, running around you, running around you. And then Millie's like, I was running far, that you can kind of feel their presence as you kind of walked, and you could like kind of like touch your back and look at your feet, and you could be like, oh wait, like why am I moving around the way that I'm moving? And you could feel that connection with their presence. They say that connection with our presence was there, and that you could feel that you're like being able to feel their presence is what they're showing me. They're like, yeah, our presence was right here. They're like, didn't you feel our presence? Didn't you feel our presence? Or like, it was right here as you walked along, like they were helping to like hold you up. And as like you took a breath and maybe took a seat or took a moment, like that they were right there with you. They're like, just like this. So just having me put my hand right here. They're like, we were right here. They're like, we were right here. They're like, we were right here. We were right here. And that's their message, is like, feel their love swirled around you and wrapped around you, like, and embrace that joy from that love that they send you, is what they say. And they said like journal and write and connect with them, and like spend some alone beach time connecting with them, is what they say. They're like, let's do that. Like spend some time with us connecting on the beach, is what they say. So there's that. So, so much love, my friend. So much love. So much love. So they say just like reflect on those messages that they were sending you today. And then Renee, you're so welcome. We'll set up cameras everywhere to track him, then catch him with the humane trap. Yes, I get a big yes on that, Renee. Yes, yes, yes. Thumbs up. Can we see if he lost his collar? If he's getting, I don't feel like he has his collar, and he's like, I'm getting food, and that my health is like, okay for like being outside, he says. And he's like, I'm getting food. And that my health is okay, and that like he's not showing me his collar, and just have those cameras everyone be like, because that's I'm around that area, and just to keep looking and all of that is what he showed me. So there is that. So no, it's never easy, right? It's like, so yeah. And then too, just like the more you're just like, okay, like I know you're out there, like I know you're out there, the more you're just like, okay, I know you're out there, I know you're out there, and then just do that, then he's like that will help. So let's see here. Oh, you're welcome, Darlene. I have plans to write some poetry. They are inspiring through me. I love that. Do it. I love it. And then love to Phoenix. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, they say like keep up that inspiration. They're like, yeah, dun dun. So yeah. So I love that. That's awesome. Awesome. Yes. Write it out, because I think sometimes like writing is like one of the most like healing things we can do. Like it's very like cathartic, and it just kind of gets our brain and our head in a different like space, right? When we write, like it's really it just brings it to a really cool space. So yeah. So there we go. Love it. Yes. So there's that. Yay to pen to paper. That's what I say. I always like write pen to paper. More information flows to me when I do it that way. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. More information flows to me when I do it that way. So anyway, so there's that. So let's see what other questions come through here. So let's see here. Give you guys a minute here to see what other questions come through. Let's see here. I'm going to give it a moment, and then I'll wrap it up if I don't see any other questions come through. Let's see. Okay. See one more question, and then I'm going to wrap it up here. See here. Renee says, forgot to ask with Gunner with Phoenix missing. I worry about him. He looks outside watching him. Is there anything I can do to help Gunner through this missing his brother and looking after Gunner? Gunner says, just give me, he says, just give me that extra little reassurance and like kind of give me other distraction of other things like we can look for outside, right? Like give me the other distraction, show me other things I can look for outside, and get me some new bird toys. He showed me like a little like kind of like soft bird toy, like get me a new bird toy, that will really help me. And that just to kind of give me like a little bit of a distraction, and like a bird toy, a fun bird toy is what he says will help. And that also too, as far as like missing his brother, Phoenix, he says, just like really relish in that time that you have with Gunner and enjoy that. And he says that's the thing, and more play for us, because the more we have play and fun, that's going to help us to, like really just help us be in a really good state. Like if we have more fun and more play is what Gunner says. And he just keeps showing me like a little bird twit, like a little, just like kind of like fleecy bird, and it kind of makes some sounds, and it's a fun little toy. So get me a fun little new toy, that I can look at like when I'm looking out the window, and that will help. So that's what I get there. So yeah. Oh, there we go. That's what I get. So much love there. So much love, because I know that's definitely been, been hard for you, right? So yeah. So there's that. So let's see. I'm going to give it another minute. I don't think I see. So hopefully that helps, Renee. Oh my goodness, my hair is driving me crazy. Got to get it cut here. So anyway, so I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. I'm just doing it seems like a quicker live tonight, but it is a holiday weekend. So maybe people are out of town, right, or doing maybe different things, especially now as the weather gets nicer. So maybe people are doing, some outdoor things, right? So there's that. So I think I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm so grateful for all of you for tuning in live, and those of you that listen to the replay. Like I love connecting with you all on Sunday nights. So I will be back next Sunday at 7:00 Pacific Standard Time. So thanks so much for tuning in. So thanks for tuning in live, and thanks for tuning in to the replay. I just love connecting with you all. So, and I hope that you all have a really great rest of your evening, and that you have a great week ahead and all that. And just thank you so much for tuning in live, and thanks so much for tuning into the replay as well. And I hope you all thank you, Amanda. And I hope you guys all have a great week ahead. And I look forward to seeing you next week at 7 o'clock Pacific, because it's so good to be back with y'all. Oh, yay, Renee. I love that. You're so welcome, Renee. Renee says, thanks so much, Shauna. Definitely getting him a new toy ASAP. Thanks for everything. Hope to find my little boy soon. Oh, me too. I hope that you find him soon too. And I feel like too, like getting the toy and kind of giving you and Gunner kind of like a new distraction and new fun is going to help. I know that sounds like what, but I feel like that's going to help. So there's that. So much love to you all. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And I look forward to connecting with you all next week at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. All right. Bye for now. Take care.